Hello, collective. Thank you for joining me tonight on this reading. I am feeling a message here that I want to share with you guys. So I hope you stick around to hear the whole thing. But as of right now, I got the strawberry shortcake shirt, strawberry shortcake socks to match, and it's raining outside. So I hope that adds a little bit of ambiance to this video. And the energy is just very calm right now. So we're gonna see what comes up for you. And yeah, let's see what comes out. I have my clear crystal right here, which is meant to get rid of any negative energy. So I'm putting it out there that this will be a positive reading and will only bring positive results as you hear it. And it is in your best interest to listen and to see this reading. So we're gonna start with the original tarot deck. We're gonna see what else wants to come out. My love note deck fell out, so we may come back to that. Let's see what's coming in for you, collective. We already have a card stuck in the box. Is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands tells me that you're somebody who's very creative, and you're somebody who really wants to light up the path that they're creating for themselves and really just express yourself in the highest way that you can, you know. Whenever like you hear or come up with an idea, you just act on it. And although that doesn't bring that much stability, it brings a genuine spark into your work, and it is illuminating for others in a way, because you are just so genuine to yourself that it helps them too in their lives to notice and see parts of themselves within you. They see themselves in the work that you do, and like the way that you genuinely express yourself. They see that in their lives too, and it helps them on their journey and their path and what moves to make next. You're a very important person, and I feel like tingles in my fingers as I hold this card. You're really special, and I feel like you're somebody that deserves to be taken care of and is meant to be held and cared for in this life. And maybe you didn't get that before, or you haven't received that kind of love, or that like intent care, but it's something that is meant for you, and it's just something that is guaranteed based on the work that you're doing and the love and the life that you're giving. A lot of energy with this card, but your energy is so strong and vibrant, and it's really loving and affecting others right now. That's all I can say. The Magician. You're literally cultivating a life that you love, and you're so in sync with the universe that all that you are loving or all that you are longing and wishing for is coming to you as you think it, as you come up with these ideas. And although you may not like know the path, as you act on your ideas, like the path just grows. Like it grows with each step that you take. And so it's not necessarily about what you're doing, it's about how you're doing it. It's about the energy of yourself that you're putting in through each action. And through each action, your intent, your love, your everything that you're manifesting, it grows stronger. It like multiplies and it naturally comes in. And oh my god, bro, what are you doing? This is crazy. Let's see what else. So we know the kind of person that you are. Oh my gosh. And we have the Lover's card with two women on it, because this is, oh my god, I tried to cover it. We have the Lover's card with two women on it, and to me this card represents two kinds of love. Getting into a relationship that is stable, logical, and then there's another relationship that is more passionate and kind of more like playing on your heartstrings. And in love there has to be both, right? You need to have both. But with you, what's going on right now, I feel that you may have to choose between two kinds of love. One that is nurturing, one that supports your growth, especially as you're multiplying. Or another path that illuminates the passion that you naturally feel in love, and like basically the kind of love that makes you crazy and throws you off your path. And I know, like, as bad as that sounds, it all depends on you, on what kind of life you want for yourself, you know? Some people are more career growth oriented, and other people are more love and connection oriented. So it's up to you on if you want to focus more on the love connection that just makes you crazy, you know, like literally it's just all passion and fire. Or you could go for the other connection that is more logical, still loving, but through action and intentional acts, the same way that you're cultivating that in your life right now, you by yourself. And I feel that I think that you are going to choose that one. I think most of you guys are going to choose that kind of relationship because it's what is aligning to your path right now. And we have the Wheel of Fortune as the next card in the deck. And that shows a complete cycle. So I really think you're going to choose the person that is logical for you, because you've learned lessons. You've learned the lessons that you've needed to learn. You've overcome the power struggles. You've overcome the negative thinking. So why wouldn't you want to choose what's good for you, what works in your best interest? I feel that you're in such a good place right now. Literally, I'm so proud of you because going through a complete cycle is not easy. And when you're at the end of it, it's just like, dang, like, what did I just go through? and but and although like you can see it like as that way, like, what did I just go through, it's also a very positive sign, because that means something new is going to come in, and it's going to be a new path or a new story of lessons needed to be learned, and a way to see yourself in a different way, a different light. And that is what is coming in for you. So much growth, a new experience, a new reality with different people, different opportunities, different situations. And it's all a part of your growth. This growth that you're cultivating for yourself. We have the High Priestess and the World card. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, literally the World card confirms that you really did just go through a complete cycle. And I'm realizing that I was describing the Wheel of Fortune as the World card, complete cycle, when the World card is about a complete cycle, and then that's the next card that comes out. So the Wheel of Fortune really just shows like all the struggles that you went through, that you had to go through in order to get to this point of your life. And the High Priestess shows everything. It reflects everything that you've learned on your path, and how it had to happen in order for you to learn the lessons, in order for you to grow again. And that's literally, you're just like, everything has just combined in order to make you the person that you are today. And you had to let go of those people for a reason. You had to let go of that pattern of self-doubt and lack mindset and fear of what would happen, in order to get to where you are now, to the person who is confident, who knows what they want, who knows that they're capable of so much more. In the world, it literally, everything is working out as it's supposed to. We have the Six of Cups. It's showing your connection to your innocence. And there may be a young child that's in your life. Maybe a younger sibling or a niece or nephew that has helped you find your inner joy while being on this path. They showed you the inner light that you still had within yourself. The inner light that was within you when you were younger, that you might have lost for a bit, but they showed you how to show up as that younger version of yourself in the present time. And it's through that connection, through that connecting with them or your younger version of yourself, that you're able to accomplish so much in this moment, so much in your life right now. What else does my collective need to hear? Okay. We have the Five of Wands. Could be some inner conflict or outer conflict. I'm hearing doubts. Maybe there could be people around you doubting yourself, doubting you. Seven of Wands also coming out as confirmation. So I believe that there's people maybe doubting your journey, questioning your choices, and kind of curious why you're showing up this way. Like, why don't you just take the logical route? Why don't you just do this? Like, you could literally make money this way. Why are you bending over backwards to do that when you could just do the logical thing, you know? But with the Seven of Wands, I see that you're picking up the pieces. You're like the path of what is meant you should be doing is not normal to you. Like, it's not satisfying. You know that the life that you want is something that you're gonna have to build piece by piece, and so that's what you're doing. That's why you've been working so hard on healing every part of yourself, so that you could show up as the best version of yourself, so you could show up as the person that has everything that you want, so you could really create every aspect of your life that you've been craving, everything that you know within your deep like soul, like that you know you're meant to feel, that you're meant to experience. And that may not look normal from the outside perspective to make the decisions that you're making, but they are the right decisions for you. And I don't care what people are telling you, I don't care what they think, and you shouldn't either, because it really does not reflect the kind of person that you are and the life that you are gonna have. And it's literally like you're gonna be in the future and you're gonna be like, I knew it. Like, it's just something that is guaranteed for you already. This life is, it's already there. The final, the outcome, it's already there. And right now you're just in the phase of putting the pieces, like making the moves. Like, it's literally inevitable for you to win. It's inevitable for you to get the life that you want. And that's what these people don't see. The Page of Pentacles. So this is showing that you are gonna have to learn everything. You might be starting something new right now, and you're gonna have to be learning how to really, like literally start. That's what I just heard. You have to learn how to start this thing, and it's a learning process, and you're just like in the internship stage. That's what I'm hearing. But you're gonna learn, you're gonna succeed. It's just, like I said, like, it's a part of the path. It's a part of the way that you have to show up, the way that it has to play out. You're gonna have to go through this in order to get to the end outcome. And it's literally just the beginning. It's just the beginning. And these are the beginning steps to the abundance that you are going to receive. We just got the Tower in reversed and the King of Wands. Okay, so with the Tower in reversed, there's a lot of stability that is coming down in your life, and it's kind of leaving like this empty space. And I'm seeing that you don't really have many people to look up to. There may be somewhere that you're learning from, but not necessarily a person to be that role model of the person that you want to become. Because I'm seeing with the King of Wands that this is a role, the person that you want to become is something that is unique to you. And so it's something that you're like manifesting on your own, that you're coming into. It's something that you have to literally pave your own way. You have to pave your own path. And I think it's gonna be mentally struggling. Like it's gonna feel like a struggle, but you're honestly doing way better than you think you are. And I feel that there's like a miracle coming right around the corner for you. And you can't even see it. You don't even see it yet because you're not in the necessarily the role or the place that you need to be. But once you're there, a miracle that you weren't expecting is gonna appear. That is what I'm hearing. So let's get one final card for the collective. Oh, we got the Knight of Wands and the Emperor. So this is fast action. You got fast. This abundance is coming in fast for you. You're gonna be moving much faster than you think you are. And with the Emperor, either you are gonna be really stable or somebody really stable is in your energy. And I'm feeling that this is somebody who's really stable that is in your energy. This feels like separate from you, but definitely here in your energy. And they're gonna support you on your path. They're gonna support you in the path that you're making for yourself. And they really want to just love you. They see everything that I just said. They see that in you before you even saw it in yourself, before I even read this message. They know that you're capable of cultivating this life for you. And I think they want to come in, honestly. I think they want to come in for you. And they're going to show you that it is possible. It is possible to be loved. It's possible to transform, be the person that you always wanted to be, and be so abundant that you can't even think about the past. You can't even think about the people who were doubting you. Because like I said, it was inevitable for you from the start. Yeah. That's all for today, collective. That was a long message. But I definitely felt connected to someone's energy. So if this message resonated with you, please leave a comment. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. I'm really happy for you. I feel so grateful to be reading your energy and feeling this. Because your life sounds beautiful. And I really don't see any negative energy. You're doing a really good job. So keep going. I love you. And I'll see you in the next message. Bye.